Alrighty guys, so it's many days later. I actually tore this apart Tuesday night. This is now Saturday afternoon. I just got done with the 44, but regardless, what is going on, or was going on, is the cinch bolt for the fork was literally loose. That's all I see wrong with it. I tightened the fork down. I have the shift cover back on and everything seems like it's working. So I still got to free this wheel up. I kind of forgot about that. And go from there. Alrighty guys, I did get it to roll. Basically the brake is just really tight. All I did was back the adjustment off on it and it started rolling there. So next step is, I guess I'll have to get this baby running. Yeah, I got to put a coil on it, fuel tank, all the wiring's missing out of it, except for the headlights. Even the voltage regulator isn't in it. But I think I have a voltage regulator somewhere. I just got to figure out what I did with them. I have 2 or 3 of them. So, alrighty guys, I think I'm going to call it for this afternoon because I am happy with that sort of progress. And hopefully next time here, I'll be putting this thing back together, at least as much as I can. Do I want to leave the seat pan off? I'll probably put the seat pan back on just so it's out of the road, etc. And then I'll go from there. So, alright, later guys. Like a new choke cable. Really? No, I don't think the throttle works. So, yep, do all that sort of stuff later, guys. Alrighty there, guys. I think I got her ready to fire. I got a fuel source kind of rigged up there for right now. It'll be enough to run it in the shop here. And I got a starter generator on here that'll work. The other starter generator on the floor here turns backwards. The one that comes off of this tractor, the wire's broke down inside and it won't put any power to the brushes. So without further ado here, I'm not going to put my earplugs in just in case, but I have heard this motor run before, so I know it should run. When the guy I got it from got it, the intake valve was stuck. And, you know, he got that all straightened away and everything, got it to run, and then found out about the transmission issues. So let's see if we can get her delayed off here. If I get this thing delayed off and run for a second, I want to try the gears, and that'll be that. So here we go. Nice. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but the clutch is stuck engaged, so we'll have to work on that. But Runs and drives. Nice. Let me work on freeing this clutch up, and I think I'm going to be using a whole lot of the blaster here. Of course, now our furnace, it is like a furnace. My heater shuts off, so. Alrighty guys, first successful run and drive here, sort of. So let me see if I can't get this clutch figured out, because if I can't get this clutch figured out, I'm going to have to buy some parts for it. And I really don't want to do that. So, check back in with you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, I think I got the clutch kind of broke loose. It's still stiff, but just kind of going to lube everything up in here. And what I want to do is I want to just start it up and let it sit and run for a second with the clutch disengaged, and that'll wear a lot of the rust or anything off here. So I'll see if it'll crank back up. Like I said, the clutch is kind of disengaging. Kind of. I didn't have the clutch locked down either, so we'll do it again here. At least it didn't start up and take off through the door or anything crazy yet. Still seems like I can only get it to slip going forward. This thing is smoking a little bit, but the clutch is freeing up. It's just gonna take some use, guys. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. Oh, you guys are getting hung up there on the tripod. But as rusty and crusty as it is down here around the clutch, it's just gonna take some time to get the rust and stuff wore off of that. So everything will work right. Actually, the clutch is going the whole way back and hitting the steering box with it disengaged. I think you guys can see that there. So yeah, I really can't adjust the clutch anymore to disengage. And from working on a few of these at work, I know it's missing 2 of the 3 like rattle clips around the outside, And it looks like the clutch discs are kind of messed up, but regardless, all I can do is just get it running and try it for a while and just see what happens. So, alright guys, that'll be the 126 for right now. I'm going to need it's going to need stuff like a choke cable, get the throttle cable working. I got coil, condenser, and points wire off of the parts motor over there. And obviously you can see the rigged up fuel system. Stuff for the power for the coil to get it going. So, alrighty guys. I think that's going to be it for tonight. That's about all I got in me. It's about 8 o'clock at night and I've going to work all day long, and I think you guys can hear it raining. I'm hoping so, but anyhow, I think that's like I said, I think that's going to be it. I got a chance to put it in and out of every gear. Not that I actually drive it, no, but it went in and out of every gear. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was trying all of the gears there with the clutch pretty much disengaged. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the segment tonight. And stay tuned for tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll get her to the point where I can run it with a key switch and its own fuel cell and everything. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Later. Thanks for watching. Well, checking over the electrical system a little bit. Both headlights work. That's a plus. Honestly figured neither one of them would work. Look around and see what else is in the dash. The amp meter's still in there. The key switch is still in there, but all the wiring's been yanked out of this tractor. So, alright, and I realized I'm missing a bracket to mount the fuel tank. So I'll have to get that, procure that, however you want to look at it. Does not run the jump box down with that, but it works. And the one positive wire on the right hand light is just sitting on there, so I am happy with that, guys. Now I have no idea if this generator charges or not, but offhand I would say this generator was rebuilt. It has the old spray paint special black paint job on it. I think you guys know how that goes. So yeah, I don't know that I'm really gonna do too much tonight, because it'd be nice to have all the parts for this so I can put it back together right. Like apparently looking at it, there's like a little shield looking deal that kind of goes underneath the gas tank or something, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just looking at a parts breakdown, guys. I'm not I have found some pictures, but they're not very good pictures. So missing the screen in behind the flywheel, or not in behind the flywheel, but the flywheel screen. So just keep puttering away at this. So either I get the parts from this thing that were removed, or the parts come in the mail for that, and whichever one I get the parts for first will be the one that gets worked on here. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to work on too much or tear anything else apart, because I got too much stuff tore apart. This thing here really needs to go somewhere. It's taking up a spot in my project bay. I could have something else in here, like change the oil in the 818 or something. You know, the important stuff. So anyhow, till the next segment, I'm going to do something interesting. Later, guys. Well, I got one more thing I want to check. Does the lift work? Oh, yeah, the lift works. Sweet. Maybe I will get a snowplow for this thing. This lift works pretty nice. I don't know if the stuff off my 129 will work on this or not. I have a snowplow on a 129, too. Anyhow, later, guys. Still rambling. Alrighty, guys, with a couple project bays opened up here, guess we get on to the last and final small one. I gotta measure this door and see if I can get the 9 in it or not. It's a whole different subject, but it's gonna be close. If I can get the 9N in here, I'll start working on that motor this winter. But if I get that 9N in here, that 9N, it's every Buddha. It's every bit of 10 foot long. So, if we look at this, one panel, 4 foot, two panels, 8 foot. If that thing is 10 foot long, if I pull it the whole way to the front of the shop, which I'm going to be 16 inches off, that 9N will be the whole way back to here. I think. So, the nice thing is, everything I need to do that 9N is on the right hand side, so if I can get it in here, I can work on it. And it's not like I can't pull some other smaller things in behind it, you know, but that'll mean the end to other projects, is all I gotta say. And hopefully the 9N is just as easy as this L was. And the valves just need adjusted. I'm hoping, but what's optimistic but skeptical. So, alright guys, catch everybody in the next project. Later. Hopefully 2021's a lot better. This is New Year's Eve, by the way. I finished up the SR. So, later guys. Need to work on this too. Probably won't videotape this, I don't think. Need to gotta come up with a little two-sided push button or something. It's on the list.